Hi all, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be doing foil nails on my fingers for the very first time. So welcome to the fun little project. This is the result on my left hand. I'm going to be doing my right hand next, which is going to be a little tricky, so bear with me. The products that I'm using here are from Enailcouture. I'm going to be showing all the products on the side of the screen so you get an idea of what I used, but this is going to be a fun little journey. So first I'm using this Wonder Gel polish, and this is like a base coat and a top coat, so it's a two-in-one product, I guess. I really love the way that this looked alone, but I'm going to be applying the foil onto this. Next, this is the Magic Film Glue, Max Magic Film Glue, excuse me. This is going on top of the gel coat to adhere the foils, and the star of the show are these beautiful foils. This particular set is called the Aphrodite foil set, and they're gorgeous. So I already prepped my nails with this cuticle cutter. I've had this for quite some time and I absolutely love it. It's very sharp and it's really outlasted. This is a cuticle pusher. I've never owned one of these in the past, but ever since I've had this one, I realized what I was missing out on, because before I used to use like those little wooden sticks. This does not compare. Honestly, every girl that does her nails needs it. And finally, I buffed my nails with this little nail buffer very lightly. So my nails are already prepped. This is the second star of the show. This is a tiny baby finger lamp. I absolutely love it. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna do gel nails, you kind of need this if you don't want to get the full-size lamp. So first I'm applying the gel coat on top of my buff nails. I applied a very thin layer. It was very easy to apply. The smell isn't very strong. And can we talk about the packaging for a second? I mean, this packaging is adorable. Right here on the screen, you'll see all the benefits of this gel coat, or gel polish, excuse me. So after I apply this, I really like the way that it looked, and I kind of feel like next time I just want to wear no like bare nails, I would definitely apply this, because this makes your nails stronger. Like they don't feel as brittle, and for someone who does dishes like 3 times a day, it's very beneficial. So now I'm using the little nail lamp. It's preset for 30 seconds at a time, but so each nail gets 60 seconds. So I did 2 nails at a time. I hope that makes sense. 60 seconds to cure. On top of the gel, I'm going to be applying the Maxi Magic Film Glue. So this is what's going to hold our foil on. This is also a 60-second cure time. So I put a very thin layer. The stuff itself, like the polish itself, or I guess the glue, it's very thin. I didn't have trouble applying it. It wasn't chunky. I really like the consistency of it, and it has virtually no smell. So next, we're gonna pick our film. I'm gonna pick this beautiful pink color, even though I did blue on the other hand, just because this is like a Disney princess, gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It looks like pink marble. So I learned the technique from watching Max Estrada do this. I mean, I don't know any other nail company owner that makes his own tutorials and, you know, I don't know if that's a word, but basically he explains the details of how to apply the product. And for someone like me who's never ever done this, it was very useful. I ended up watching maybe 2 or 3 of his videos to learn exactly how to do this before I started, and it was very beneficial. Although I do have to say, when he applies the foil, it comes out perfectly in one piece. I did not have such luck my first time around here, but the good thing is I went back in and I filled the gaps with more of the foils, and you really couldn't see the difference at all, because in general it looks like a marble texture. It's very abstract and artistic looking, and the fact that I went back in and filled it with more of the foil really didn't show that much. Although I do have to say, in all honesty, I don't think that I was that careful applying the foil glue to the very edges of my nail, so it didn't really stick to the edges. But you do get this beautiful cotton candy look. Look at that. It just reminds me of like the fluffy cotton candy cloud design. So next for my middle finger, I have to try a different one. I'm so obsessed with these colors. So I'm gonna try this like deeper, darker blue. It's sort of got this like gold veining in it. And I'm cutting a piece that's just enough for the middle finger. I don't want to waste that much of the product just because I love it so much. And hopefully my second time around, I will do a better job. But in all honesty, this seems it's fun. I'm having fun doing it. In total, I think it took me about 20 minutes or so to get everything set up and start doing this. But again, as somebody who has zero experience doing this, and zero experience really with gel nails, I thought it was pretty good. So I'm trying to get it onto the edges and fill all the gaps, and look at that. I know I got some on my skin, but I ended up going to wash that off later on, but hey, we're all done. Look how easy. So I'm gonna save the scraps just in case I need to fill in more little boo-boos that I make in the future. But that was fun. Next, I'm gonna apply the Wonder Gel on top of the foil, and I'm gonna cure it again for 60 seconds like I did with the other hand. And look at that. Now, I've already washed my hands, so I was able to easily wash off the nail foil residue from around my cuticle area, but look how gorgeous that looks. I think, as someone who's never done this before, it's a pretty good job. So next, I'm applying the cuticle oil. I've had this oil for a really long time, and a little goes a long way. Like, you don't even need a drop per nail. But let me tell you, ladies, this product will make your pedicure and your manicure that's even days old look good. So I find myself using it quite often. And also it smells really yummy, which is a huge bonus. Look at those nails. I think we did a pretty good job. Yes, they're a little rough around the edges, but hey, no one will notice. And hopefully this will last me longer than a week, like my basic nail polish coats do. But look at that. I'm just gonna rub in some of that cuticle oil. And I gotta say, if you're not a very artistic person or you don't really do nails too much, I highly recommend trying this out because it really gives you a cool manicure. And the effort is, it's not that difficult. It's not as difficult as I thought it would be. Look at that. So pretty. And the color options for the foils, they're endless on his website. I'm going to post the details down below, but please like and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.